Welcome to the He's Got Issues Marvel Comics edition number 144.1. I'm John Cooney here to preview new Marvel Comics being released October 22nd, 2014, beginning alphabetically with all new Ghost Rider number 8. Ghost Rider vs. Ghost Rider, old school versus new school. Age versus youth, east versus west, car versus motorcycle. Can all new Ghost Rider stand up to the spirit of vengeance, or will Robbie lose his soul in the battle? Guest starring the original Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze. Next, we have all new Invaders number 11, celebrating the 75th anniversary of the Human Torch and Submariner with an epic battle. Jim Hammond, the original Human Torch, has been driven mad by the events of issue number 10. Now it's up to Namor to stop his rampage. Plus the return of Radiance and the all-new Iron Cross, and in England, Spitfire and Union Jack must face a different kind of invader. We've also got all-new XFACTOR number 15, Avengers and X-Men Access tie-in, Washington is burning. Will Serval Industries' XFACTOR put out the fire, or will they watch it burn? Next we have Amazing Spider-Man number 8, Step Over the Edge of Spider-Verse. MC2 Spider-Girl finds herself and her family under attack from the mysterious forces behind Spider-Verse. Ms. Marvel gets Spider-Man out of a jam. We've also got Amazing X-Men number 12. This is it, the conclusion to World War Wendigo. Will the combined forces of the X-Men and Alpha Flight be enough to save an entire nation from this deadly cannibalistic plague? And how do the great beasts fit into the mayhem that surrounds Canada? Next we have Avengers number 37. In 7 months, time runs out. We've also got Avengers and X-Men Access number 3 of 9. Act 1, The Red Supremacy. With the heroes lost, the world's fate lies in the hands of the vilest syndicate known to man. Scarlet Witch is forced to join Dr. Doom, the man who unleashed her powers to cause M-Day, or she will watch those she loves most die. The return of one of Marvel Universe's greatest villains. The Avenger quits, a heart is broken, and the world as we know it is gone. Next we have Access Hobgoblin number 1 of 3, Avengers and X-Men Access tie-in. Roderick Kingsley, the one and only original Hobgoblin, is back in the suit, for real this time we swear, and back in New York with a brand new mission. Robot Chick and writer Kevin Shinick and fan favorite artist Javier Rodriguez team up to bring you a Hobgoblin book unlike any you've ever seen. We've also got Cyclops number 6. Get ready as new series artist Javier Guerin makes his Marvel debut. Rescued, but by who? And is it really a rescue, or does this put Scott at a greater risk than before? And what bounty are they hunting? Lots of shooting and things blowing up. Next we had Deadpool number 36, Avengers and X-Men Access tie-in. Oh man, you know that totally secret thing that's going to happen in Access? Yeah, that's totally going to affect Deadpool. We've also got Death of Wolverine, the Logan Legacy number 2 of 7. Featuring X-23, when X-23 learns about the death of the man who has meant so much to her, who has shaped her purpose, her motivations, her life, will she revel in the fact that her mission is over, or will she go rogue? And what does this mean for her relationship with the all-new X-Men? Next we have New Warriors number 11, Judgment has come for humanity, and the New Warriors. We've also got Secret Avengers number 9, Talon. How many more secrets are going to be uncovered in this issue? Like, right now? Many. Hawkeye and Deadpool work together to stop a deranged mullet-wearing ex-wrestler, but Deadpool has a secret. Maria Hill figures things out. Doomed escaped attempt, desperate scientist, last hope, Ermigerd. Next we have She-Hulk number 9, The Good Old Days Part 2. It's Jennifer Walters versus Matt Murdock in the trial of the century. Someone from Cap's past has come back to haunt them all, and She-Hulk might be his only hope. Guest starring Steve Rogers and Daredevil. We've also got Thanos, a god up there, listing number 3 of 4. At the close of Infinity, Thane discovered he was the son of Thanos, and his touch was death. Now accompanied by the constantly whispered advice of the Ebony Maw, he wants to discover his father's history and his own future. And we've got X-Force number 11. X-Force has their sights set on their next target, a mutant who may just hold the key to defeating their greatest adversary, X-Men Legacy 300's Forget-Me-Not. But how can they convince him to join their cause? And more importantly, how can they hope to find a mutant who slips out of memory whenever he leaves their sight? Out in trades this week, we've got Alias Omnibus hardcover new printing. Meet Jessica Jones. Once upon a time, she was a costume superhero, but not a very good one. Now a chain-smoking, self-destructive alcoholic, Jessica is the owner and sole employee of Alias Investigations, a small private investigative firm specializing in superhuman causes. This deluxe hardcover collects all 28 issues of superscribed Brian Michael Bendis' Alias, plus all new behind-the-scenes bonus material compiled in conjunction with the writer himself. In her inaugural arc, Jessica's life immediately becomes expendable when she uncovers the potentially explosive secret of one hero's true identity. But her wit, charm, and intelligence just may help her survive through another day. Thrust into the midst of a conspiracy that reaches the highest levels, has Jessica burned too many bridges to turn to old friends for help? Plus, Jessica travels to upstate New York to investigate the disappearance of a teenage girl rumored to be a mutant in a prejudiced small town, goes on a date with the astonishing Ant-Man, teams up with Jessica Drew, the original Spider-Woman, and confronts the demons of her past. Collects Alias number 1 through 28, and What If Jessica Jones Had Joined the Avengers. Next we have Hulk Volume 1 Banner DOA trade paperback, an all-new direction for the Hulk. Following the shocking events of the Indestructible Hulk finale, Bruce Banner lies at death's door, shot in the head by an unknown assailant. If he survives, it won't be as the Bruce Banner we've known. Only the Hulk can save Banner, if he even wants to. How will the Hulk wreak vengeance on Banner's attacker? How can he? As a new threat enters the scene, Banner goes to a dark place, and he could drag the Avengers right along with him. To stop the Hulk from destroying the Avengers, a dangerous plan is put into play. What forbidden knowledge will Tony Stark use to attempt to cure Banner's brain damage? And even if the cure works, what will it cost? Experience a whole new twist in Hulk history, collecting Hulk number 1 through 4 and annual number 1. We've also got Iron Patriot Unbreakable trade paperback. Jim Rhodes has quit the Secret Avengers. As the Iron Patriot, he's taking charge alone and bringing his fight against the bad guys to the home front. But when someone else takes control of the Iron Patriot suit, a new villain emerges with the brutal plan that could turn Rhodey into America's Most Wanted. Who is controlling the suit? Will Iron Patriot be forced to execute the horrible deed his puppet masters had planned, or will Jim Rhodes die? Or both? As the conspiracy to destroy America from within grows, Rhodey's family dances on the edge. Can Lila turn the tide? Will she survive long enough to? Losses on both sides multiply as the country spirals towards a new future, and nothing will ever be the same. Collecting Iron Patriot number 1 through 5. Next we have Marvel 100th Anniversary trade paperback, a remarkable artifact from the future of Marvel Comics. What happens when Marvel's favorite heroes hit the centennial mark? It's 2061 and the world of the Fantastic Four has been turned upside down, complete with the granddaughter of Doom and the Richards Banner twins. It's 100 years after Spider-Man's creation and the Kingpin has stolen Spidey's ultra-powerful techno-symbiote suit. Have the X-Men of 2061 achieved Xavier's dream of mutants and humans living in harmony? How will the Avengers of 2061 cope following the failed Badoon invasion of Earth and America's disappearance into the negative zone? And just in time for the release of their 7th epic motion picture, the Guardians of the Galaxy take on the Silver Galactus, collecting 100th Anniversary Special Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, X-Men, Avengers, and Guardians of the Galaxy. We've also got Original Sin Hulk vs. Iron Man trade paperback. In the wake of the Watcher's murder, the Marvel Universe's greatest secrets are being revealed, and there's one secret so big, so green, so earth-shattering that it'll shake the seminal Avengers relationship to its core. As everyone knows, Bruce Banner was transformed into the Hulk after he was caught in the explosion of an experimental gamma bomb. But could billionaire weapons manufacturer Tony Stark have been responsible for the accident all along? A startling new development threatens the love-hate relationship you've been following on screen and in comics as Mark Waid and Kieran Gillen's blockbuster writing runs on Hulk and Iron Man come to their colossal conclusions. Collecting Original Sin number 3.1 to 3.4. Next we have Secret Avengers Volume 1 Let's Have a Problem trade paperback. The new Secret Avengers kick things off with a blast, 3 missions at the same time. Falling S.H.I.E.L.D. satellites endanger Earth, a post-nuclear warhead goes missing in the Middle East, and the Fury, yes, the unstoppable superhero killing machine that menaced Captain Britain, reappears deep inside Chinese territory. Can Hawkeye, Black Widow, and Spider-Woman save Nick Fury and Phil Coulson from dying horribly in space? Will a wounded Maria Hill figure out what her uneasy ally MODOK is up to? Do the Secret Avengers have a prayer against the Fury? A death hits the helicarrier, Black Widow faces Lady Bullseye, and Coulson goes rogue. Plus, before he joined the Secret Avengers, Agent Nick Fury disobeyed a direct order. Now his original sin has come back to haunt him. Hail Hydra! Collecting Secret Avengers number 1 through 5 and Original Sin Secret Avengers Infinite Comic 1 and 2. And we've got Silver Surfer Volume 1 New Dawn trade paperback. The universe is big, bigger than you could ever imagine, and the Silver Surfer, lone sentinel of the Skyways, is about to discover the best way to see it is with someone else. Meet Dawn Greenwood, the Earth girl who's challenged the Surfer to go beyond the boundaries of the known universe into the strange, the new, and the utterly fantastic. Who is the Never Queen, and how is the universe's future tied to her very existence, and why is she trying to destroy the Surfer? And when the Surfer tries to return Dawn home, he gets swept into a strange battle against Shuma Gorath alongside Doctor Strange, the Hulk, and more. The problem is, to stop Shuma Gorath, Dawn will have to pay the price with her life. Collecting Silver Surfer number 1 through 5 and material from All New Marvel Now .1 number 1. Alright, so that's it for Marvel this week, but there's still plenty of other books out as well, so be sure to check out my YouTube channel at he'sgotissues.com to see both the DC and Indies videos for this week, as well as my featured video with the usual roundup of all my favorites for the week, with a little more depth and insight than you get here. And if you like these videos, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment and subscribing. You can also follow He's Got Issues on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Tumblr to see everything I'm reading as I read it. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.